Hey guys, what's going on? DraaxLP here, once again with another Topato Craft episode. But this time, I got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. So if you follow me over this way, we'll go ahead and get started. So as you follow me on over here, I'd like to show you guys what I've been working on. I got a little bored with the stuff that was going on near town and the little secret underground base. And I decided that I needed to work on a little bit of a bigger project that would take me a little more time. And so that's what I got here. I don't know what I'm calling it yet, but it's gonna be a castle of sorts. Gonna go medieval style. This is the base of it, just kind of I haven't really decided if I wanted to make this the courtyard or if this is going to be the castle itself. I was kind of thinking putting the castle back here into this mountain and then making this the courtyard, but I haven't really decided yet. We are roughly 700 blocks from spawn, and I believe it's over in that direction. And it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying kind of coming out here and doing something a little bit different. There is one thing, I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff out here with me, so we're gonna have to get some stuff cooking. I pretty much brought stone brick and dirt, and that was about it. So I don't have a whole lot of supplies, but at the moment I really don't need anything. The thing I'm hurting on really is like stuff for potions, because I didn't bring any out with me, and I'm not that far from spawn, and I will set up another portal out here, but I figure we could explore the area a little bit. There's a bunch of cows, which is good. That'll be my food supply for a while, but I am going to come over here and kill this slime, because you never know when you're going to need slime balls. He's stuck in the water, so there's nothing that he can really do, and these guys are just probably going to drown. So we'll just kill all them. And I know, using my sword on the little slimes is not worth it, but hey, I have looting 3 on this sword, so I'm not too worried about it. My tools and stuff are getting fairly low. If we look at my armor, just a lot of stuff getting really low. The sword's getting really low, so I might have to make a run back to spawn once I fix the skeleton spawner and do some more enchanting. But yeah, I wanted to check out this desert because I don't know if this has been explored yet. Floating block of sand, nice. Like I said, I don't know if this has been explored yet, and so I like to just kind of check out my surroundings, see what's available to me and stuff like that. If we find a desert temple or a village or really anything, it could be very useful to us. Well, we gotta knock this down. This is just, it has to happen. There's just no two ways about it. Walk up here. Up. Oh, that's cool. totally pointless, but totally cool. So, what did I talk about last episode? We talked about some different stuff going on around. Yep, desert temple right there. That's cool, the way that spawned. Let's see, anyone been in here? Doesn't look like it. Whoa. So we're gonna go down. We'll throw a torch in here, that way you guys can possibly see. Zombie flesh. Gold, perfect. That's what we need for our potion. Some diamonds, even better. The bones I like and the emeralds I like, but we're gonna throw the zombie flesh in there. Actually, we're gonna take these chests because we don't have a whole lot of supplies, and I don't actually think I'm gonna use a whole lot of supplies or bring a whole lot of supplies. I'm gonna try and keep any of the projects that I'm gonna do kind of separated out. I think that'll be a nice little feel. So the home base will have its supplies. This base that I have out here will have its supplies, so on and so forth. TNT, you know, always good to have TNT. I should have brought some dirt with me. Oh well. We'll figure a way out of here. So yeah, it's kind of nice to be next to a desert because I actually had planned on doing a little bit with the sandstone. So that'll work out nicely. I am going to steal 3 pieces of wool out of this, strictly for the fact that I will need a bed in due time. Don't have one out here yet. I didn't even bring one of those. So we're going to keep looking just over these hills. Look for villages, really. I don't know how often temples spawn next to each other, so I'm not expecting too much with temples, but we'll see. My shovel broke while I was clearing that area out, so I had to run back and... No, it broke... When did it break? It broke before I ran out here, so it wasn't too big of a deal. I was able to grab one, but I didn't have time to enchant it because I wanted to get started on something. Oh, look at that. That is what I wanted to see, so let's go check that out. Let's see, I don't see a blacksmith, but we'll see what's out here. Mainly this is going to be good for getting some food sources, namely the potatoes and carrots. I'm not a big of a... Oh, I forgot about that. You guys make horrible noises. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't even see a blacksmith. Oh, someone looks like they must have been here. That was all tilled out. Let's have a look at this extreme hills biome, because that's what I was shooting for. I was looking for an extreme hills. This one looks pretty cool too. Not gonna worry about the pumpkins because I got some of those back home if I need them. I already got the wool, so no issues there really. Let's keep running, and we're gonna go through that part of the desert. Just take one last look at this place again. Yeah, no blacksmith. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat or something. But yeah, I have started a new job this week. It's pretty cool. I'm working at UPS and I'm a package unloader. I started on Monday, just kind of doing my training and stuff like that. Nothing too strenuous yet. And then on Thursday, I'll start my actual shift, because when you're training there, you do it during the day, but then you have your actual shift. And UPS throughout the week runs 24/5, really 24/5. We'll go with that, unless it's during the holiday season where they run 24/6. And so yeah, my shift will be the sunrise shift, and they call it sunrise because you're awake during the sunrise. It'll be from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Roughly. That's, you know, pretty rough guesstimate of what the time frame will be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. My wife works from 5 to 2 every day, so that'll give us more time to do husband and wifey type stuff, you know, go see movies. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I did the same kind of thing when I worked at my last job, except with UPS, and this is one of the things that I really like about it is it's more specialized, I guess you could say. Whereas like UPS, you have unloaders, loaders, sorters, a whole bunch of different stuff, you know, but you're that job. That's what you do. Whereas at Sears, you kind of did everything. And so I didn't really care for that. And the reason, you guys probably don't know, but I quit Sears because I was promoted to a manager. I was a manager over footwear. Didn't really care for it much, but I took it because it was a promotion. You know what I mean? So, kind of regret. Oh god, super fast baby zombie. Yeah. So, I took it because it was a promotion, but I never really enjoyed it, so I quit back in June and just kind of took a little bit of time off, honestly, and just slowly applied for some jobs. I went to some interviews for marketing agencies and stuff like that, but I didn't care for the jobs. There were a lot of these jobs here in our companies that claim to be marketing companies. Actually, all they are is what's it called? Telephone agencies or telemarketers. Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for. And what I mean by that is, you know, they make you... Okay, I'll use one example. One of the companies here in Nashville has a contract with AT&T. Okay, and AT&T has a internet service called Uverse, right? And so what this company does, or why they're contracted out with AT&T, is so when AT&T's company is not doing everything that they need to do to get the customer base in, they will hire out to these separate companies to do the same thing. And it's a lot of sprout up, I feel like, of these companies here in Nashville. I went to a bunch of different interviews, and it seemed like they all do the same exact thing. I'm not... One of them was cold calling. One of them was door to door. One of them was just going to Sam's Clubs, which is it's a retailer where you buy bulk, and just kind of, you know, trying to sell to people in there, which I didn't really care for any of the options. I didn't really want to do that kind of sales. I've done sales, and I would do sales again, but just not like that. So, kind of just took my time in trying to find a new job, and killed many zombies while doing it. I should die. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, it's been a nice having some time off, but yet I'm also glad that I'm getting ready to start back doing a job. And I'm even gonna, depending on how everything goes, you know, working that shift, I'll have plenty of time to put out YouTube videos. That's a lot of zombies. I'll have plenty of time to play with other people, you know, because my day, you know, I haven't decided what I'm going to try and do as far as a sleep schedule, but what I was thinking was working my shift, coming home, going to sleep. So I would be sleeping the early part of the day, probably from about 9 to 2 or 3, getting up, doing whatever, and then going into work, working my shift, staying up. But I haven't really decided yet on how I'm gonna do that, so it'll be a test. We'll see how it goes. So for this week, I'm trying to put out one every other day because I haven't done anything else really besides Topato Craft, and I don't want to put out Topato Craft every day. I want to do it every other day. So if I do like a tutorial here and there or something or whatever, then it'll come out. But since I haven't put any of that stuff out, so I don't want chiseled, I want smooth. How do we get smooth? There we go. That works perfectly. So we'll see how this looks. Another block that I thought about using inside of these has been lapis, but I don't know. But yeah, so I'm starting that this week. I've actually already started. I do like that. That's going to look pretty good, but actually I want to try it elsewhere. It's definitely a physical job, but whatever. I've done it before. I can do it again. Maybe hopefully I can lose some weight. Get back down decent weight. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in my life. I might, you know, once that schedule kind of sinks in, I was thinking I might try and find a part-time job, maybe doing some sales position somewhere, maybe like, I was thinking like Best Buy or something to do with electronics. I think that'd be kind of cool. That spider better not attack me no matter where it is. But yeah. Let's see, what else? Anything else going on? No, not really. I was thinking about doing a live stream on Friday evening. I think that'd be kind of cool. Don't know how many people I'd get to come, but it'd be cool. I'll see if I can hit some of the other guys up that did the live stream with Bodog last time and see if any of them want to get together and do that. But if I decide to do that, you'll see a live stream announcement video, which I do have a pretty cool idea for some of those. I really enjoy doing some of these tutorial videos. I think they're really cool. Even though let me turn this down because this is loud in my headset, so I don't know how loud it is for you guys. I can turn it up later if I need to. But I really enjoy doing some of the tutorial videos, whether it be in-game tutorials or like desktop tutorials, which I think my next tutorial that I'm going to do will be on, I don't know, I'd hate to copy an idea from someone, but I was thinking I might do a how to create a thumbnail tutorial just like Zul'jin did, and not to pull anything away from Zul'jin, but he did his in GIMP, which GIMP is an awesome program. It's completely free, and it has a lot of the same features that Photoshop has, but I have a legit copy of Photoshop. I had it from when I was in college, and I just feel like I could do one of those for that, and it could turn out pretty cool. And so that's an idea. I also thought about really delving into Camera Studio and possibly doing a mod review or tutorial on something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to start recording some of the FTB stuff that I do, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of waiting for some stuff to happen before I do that. I don't want to get one series started and then start something else. So that's why you guys are just not seeing any FTB or anything, because I play it. I play it a lot. Usually in the mornings, I'll play a couple hours of FTB and switch over to Topato and play a couple hours there. But yeah. But Bodog has really been having a lot of internet problems, and he's really wanting this server to work. So any of my viewers, if you know anybody that's looking to get on a server, and I think Bo's requirements are, you know, you gotta have some subscribers. He's by all means let people on like me who have 30 or 20 or, you know, whatever, but he's wanting to get some people that have a little more, kind of like he does, like 1,000 or something like that, which I think he's only at 600 or 700, but you know, he wants to create that base, and I think that's cool. You know, it's a good idea. So if that's over there, then the base is over there. Good. So my goal is over here, if I'm tearing off layers of sand, I don't want it to be hideous looking, so trying not to destroy it too much. I've been watching Doctor Who a lot. It's a great show. I just hit season 5, so I'm on Matt Smith, which so far is pretty cool doctor. I've not seen enough episodes to really know too much about him, to know if I really like him that much or not. He's definitely cool, and he's definitely a different doctor than what David Tennant was. And definitely Eccleston. So far in the series, Eccleston is probably my favorite doctor. I haven't gone back and watched any of the old Doctor Who, so I couldn't tell you about those guys, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely a blast. Let's see, I got 64, so is that the same texture? Yeah, it's the same texture, so we don't have to worry about transforming that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna fill this in a little bit, bring you guys back with a little progress report possibly, and then I think I need to head back to spawn. Oh, no, I didn't want to fill this one in. I have an idea. I'm gonna try and alternate one pattern, so that one has one, that one has one, this one will have one, and then this one here will have one, and then I'm gonna run back all the way back to spawn towards my house. I'm gonna get some other colors and maybe some other little bit of building materials. I know I said I was gonna try and split up the projects, but I think I need a little something, and then hopefully you guys will see the progress that I've made. I'll try and do some time lapses and stuff like that from here and there, because this is going to be a fairly large project. I would like it to be fairly large. The reason I quit on the underground base is I just kind of got bored with it. You know, you can only do so much with that, and not a lot of it is aesthetic. So I want to kind of do some aesthetic and actual building. So a lot of the other stuff is just digging out and going from there. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it's another short one, but we'll get back to some longer ones, probably while building this and doing some other stuff. So guys, I appreciate you as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.